Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'll talk a little bit about my journey, what attracted me to the program, and some of the important lessons I took away from it. I think my journey to this course might have been a little different than some of my younger colleagues. We had a really diverse group in the class, from people well established in their careers in senior leadership positions to recent undergrads or recent completion of their undergrads, looking to get a step forward in their career. And I thought that was great. The diversity of experience and thought was certainly really valuable. I came to the program because I realized I had been about a decade since I had done my last serious continuing education, before I had done my last designation related to my job. The organization I work for, Libro Credit Union, is a B Corp. We're very proud of that, and we're making efforts to really think about our purpose and the role that we play. Personally, I feel I was fairly influential in our organization, moving us towards a path of responsible investing. That is the exclusive type of investment we offer for new accounts now going forward. And we, um, just that whole thing. So I was very familiar with ESG from a financial perspective, but I knew something was sort of missing from the larger perspective. Um, what was the impact that I could make? I was certainly attracted to this program for a couple of reasons. One of the mentors in the program, David Rutherford, is someone I've worked with quite closely for a number of years through our investment dealer, and I had read his capstone paper and found it, really intriguing. And full disclosure, I have a personal connection to St. Michael's through my mother, who's both a graduate and a professor at the school in a different department. And so I was very familiar with the program, and my mother spoke really highly of both Mimi and Catherine and what they had accomplished and how it had grown over the 20-ish years that the program's been offered. So that was all very intriguing to me. What I'd say, just really in brief, is the biggest perspective I got, the biggest learning I actually took away from this program, was personal. It was a real eye opener for me. Concepts like privilege that I was familiar with and I was open to, I didn't really have the understanding that I required. Some of the exposure to things around social justice and equity and diversity just gave me a different perspective that I didn't have. And a huge part of that would be the classmates that I had, my fellow students and their perspectives and their experiences. Um, it was challenging at times emotionally. It was challenging at times, but challenging in the sense that it provided me direction on how I could maybe make some changes in my life going forward. So I really did find it both technically challenging. There is a lot of information. Some of my classmates perhaps complained a little bit about the focus on the finance aspects of it. And the reality is that's going to be necessary. I did a presentation just a few weeks ago here at the Ivy School of Business at Western University to the Sustainability Impact Club. And we talked about just how some of this level of detail is just table stakes to be part of these conversations. And so that was good. So there was a lot of technical learning, don't get me wrong, and there's a lot of acronyms and there is work. You do have to invest the time to keep up and to be able to participate. But personally, it was the individual experience that I took out of it that I really need to think about ways I can apply that to my role and things going forward. So overall, an extremely valuable program. It is an investment of time. And I think the opportunity for me going forward is, how do I leverage my capstone, which, yeah, I had a little bit of a pivot as well. It didn't perhaps end with the outcome that I was looking for in the moment, but I do believe there's an opportunity to take that capstone project and leverage it going forward within not just my organization, but credit unions across the country, which would be really exciting to do. Um, that's kind of it where I'm at in my journey, and well, I'll leave it at that.